All right, step one, we're going to add a plane. Step two, we're going to add a cube. I'm going to name that cube 1. Step 3, going to add another cube. Name this one cube 2. Okay, with cube 2 selected, in the inspector window, I'm going to look for the box collider, and I'm going to check is trigger. Then I'm going to add a component from the physics section called a rigid body. And in the rigid body, I'm going to uncheck use gravity. I'm going to check is kinematic. All right. Step 4, with cube 2 still selected, I'm going to add a script. Double click on the script. And we'll be taken to Visual Studio. And here is where I want to have you guys type in all this code. Okay. So here at the top, we're just going to have two public variables, move speed and turn speed. That's for us to set the settings on how fast we move and turn, R cube. Then we're going to have the update function over here, which basically is going to read the keyboard and translate the cube forward and backward, and the rotate function, which will rotate the cube left and right. Then these are the important functions for detecting when the cubes touch. On trigger enter and on trigger exit. So on trigger enter, Unity is going to call this function when the cube that the script's attached to touches another object. And what we're going to do to show that we touched another object is we're just going to change the color of our cube to red. And that's what this does here. Then on trigger exit, Unity calls this function when the cube stops touching the other object. And when that happens, we're going to turn the cube back to white. Okay, so we're going to save this. We're going to go back to Unity. Let's just make sure that the camera is lined up. So I'm going to select the camera, game object, alignment view. Okay, here we go. We're going to press play. We're going to see this thing in action. Press play. Now I use my keys. I use the up key. I'm going to move my cube closer, and when it touches, bink, I turn red, and bink, as soon as I untouch, it turns back to white. All right, so we have written the code that detects when the cubes touch using trigger. There you go.